And wedding season is fast approaching as our calendars are all getting filled up with invites to see the happy couples.
Yeah, I already got one already.
Exactly. But for today's On Our Mind, we're going to be asking, when is the best time of year for a wedding?
Yeah, that's always a big question, too. And in fact, actually, I believe I have two invites. One already that's official, and a second one that's word of mouth, but the invites should be going out rather soon. So it's crazy. We're hitting that time of year. One's in the summer, one's in the fall. So both aren't too bad. But I'll favor summer because usually that's when we have the warmer weather. Although I've been to one wedding in July where it's been too hot. So it's like they moved the outside part along so they can get everyone inside the AC.
There you go. Yeah, it's always tricky planning these weddings because, you know, it's a big day and it's also a big investment as well. And you got to, you know, be able to accommodate for that. But it's, I would say summer's the worst time because it's too unpredictable and it's too hot. Because you got to think, people are wearing suits, they're wearing jackets, they're wearing nice clothes. Those are big layers, Devin. Those are hot layers.
They are.
And if it's going to be 70, 80, 90 degrees out and sunny, you're in for trouble. And if you have it in June and it's outside and you're anywhere near the water, going to have mosquitoes to worry about. And if you're not near the water, you're going to have horse flies to worry about.
Yeah, that's where the layers come in handy, too, because hard for those bugs to bite through you. True. I know when I went to that wedding in 2019 in the summer, I mean, I'm like, I'm sorry, I got to wear a polo. It's going to be too hot. It's because obviously comfort's important, too. We don't need people passing out during a wedding because that's really bad. If I remember right, there might have been some thunderstorms developing that day, too, but fortunately it stayed away from the wedding party. And, of course, they had the reception inside. I know my family will have or my family members that are having their wedding later this year, they will have the wedding inside.
Yeah, there's a lot of positives and negatives for that, and you know, I'm sure they're all going to be great, and a lot of thought and you know, planning goes into it.
Oh, I'm sure.
But when it comes to, you know, having all the layers and heat and stuff like that, I just, you know, prefer to have all the photos and not have anyone having any, you know, sweat stains or anything like that in them, and, you know, just to avoid it all together. But I think I have 4 summer weddings to attend. 2 in June and 2 in August, and then 1 in December.
December, interesting.
Yeah, I know. Very excited for the winter one.
I'm sure. Yeah, go have it at a ski resort maybe. But I think fall could also be another beautiful time too, depending on if you have a beautiful fall scenery. That's where it's at.
Personally, I think fall is the best time for a wedding. It's the perfect weather. It's pleasant to wear a jacket in, but not too hot where you're going to overheat.
Yeah, exactly. This, again, weather can be always unpredictable if it's outside. Inside, you can have it any time of the year.
So true. But we have more to talk about because it's